Hi, Douglas. Hi, everyone. My name is Angel. I am with Ecologistics. Hi, Douglas. Can you briefly introduce yourself and your organization, please?
Hey, my name is Doug Hoyman, he, him pronouns, and I represent CCC4AS, which is the Central Coast Coalition for Inclusive Schools.
Awesome. And can you tell us a little bit about what problem or need is your organization address?
Well, we started in 2014 with the failure of school districts to address the FAIR Act, which is the Fair, Accurate, Inclusive, and Respectful Act that was passed in 2011. Was supposed to go into effect in 2012, and this is to the all public schools were to teach in their social sciences about the positive contributions of LGBT folks, folks with disabilities, and Pacific Islanders. And so we were trying to address that on a local level. And so our focus has been over time, fewer of our folks are involved with disabilities. Cal Poly, in fact, Cal Poly Disability Resource Center used to be a partner, and they faded for maybe 10 years ago, 9 years ago, something like that. So we are focused on LGBTQ plus students and mostly in public schools, and the need has never been any greater than it is today in the
Yeah,
political climate that we live in, even in California.
definitely. So you say you're in the public schools, right?
Yes.
That's amazing. Um, and I can kind of already tell, but what kind of inspired you to start or join this project?
I'm sorry, would you repeat that?
Yeah, what inspired you,
What
w-
inspired me?
or why did you want to join this project or organization?
Okay, so I was co-founder
Hmm.
of this organization. I've been an LGBTQ plus advocate for 40 years.
Yeah.
Um, um, in this area of the in this area of the state, I've been a part of Gala Central Coast. I helped co-found the Trans Central Coast. This was just an outcoming of this was actually kind of like a marriage between I was on the Community Foundation's Growing Together Fund, which is an LGBTQ plus fund, was
Mhm.
on that for quite a number of years when it first started in 2001. And from conversations in that group, our group approached the Cal Poly School of Education because we were not getting any traction on the ground with existing districts. So we were hoping to affect future educators. And so that's was the focus is to try to, you know,
I
prepare folks to teach and be willing to engage and support LGBTQ plus students.
Right. So it's basically about engaging the students with the topic in a
Well,
sense.
not engaging students, that would be nice, but really it was to get the districts to do their job.
Right, right.
So that
I
all students, no matter if they were LGBT, they would be aware of
mm,
that part of the community and
that's
have a sensitivity for it. Because once they know about it and you get to know somebody, it's a whole different than those people out there, right?
yeah, that's true. And last question, Douglas, how can the community get involved or support your work?
Well, there's several ways. Of course, money is always a nice one. We have a donate button, but that's not usually what I talk about first. But right now, we could use it. Um,
Yeah.
Being aware of volunteering for our group could look like joining us in overseeing going to board meetings. They can do that on Zoom. They don't even have to go. Showing
Mm.
up when we ask because there's a particular subject, just oversighting, reporting what's going on, being aware. We also it'd be nice to have more work with the GSAs. Almost every high school has a GSA, some of the middle schools, and being engaged with supporting the LGBTQ community in in all ways would be nice, and just have an open mind,
Yeah.
learn a little bit. realize that you've met a trans person, that sort of thing, because we're out there. And so, and just, and asking your district to just treat all students as if they're important, that they exist, and that they have a right to safety
Mhm.
and a good education. Bottom line is, even if you have something against the LGBTQ community, if we do not, we as a world do not support those students, they're going to end up in our jails and in our institutions. And we're going to pay. If you want to look at it economically, we're going to end up supporting them instead of having good citizens that are paying taxes. If you want to lay it on economics, that's fine. If you have no sense of caring about the particular individual. So anyway, that's kind of my story.
Thank you, Douglas,
Thank you.
for joining us with Central Coast Coalition for Inclusive Schools. I really appreciate you having the time.
Thank you so much.
Thank
You
you.
have a good day.